The day is finally here for Blueprints, the puzzle roguelike that we have been waiting for far too long. I hope you're excited to join this adventure with me today. If you don't know what this game is, what can I say except for you're in for a treat. Let's hop in and see what is going on in Blueprints. You can pick this up right now, link in the description down below. I'm so excited for this one. This is one of my most anticipated games of the year. We did check out the demo last year, and Blueprints, it's just a very fascinating little game, and I'm going to encourage all of you to experience the game for yourself and probably not watch my video, which is a little bit of a peculiar thing to do, but then once you've experienced the game, do not come back and spoil the entire game for me, because believe it or not, there's a lot of secrets and a lot of mysteries to unpack inside of this little roguelike puzzle gem. So, go enjoy it, go enjoy it. I'm gonna watch the entire intro here so we can get the story straight. We have seen it before, technically, in the demo, but it's a new year. That was like 8 months ago or something like that.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair,
Hello,
of
Herbert.
Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament,
Bro's eyes veering into my soul.
and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
That seems impossible.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
For the record, this guy's kind of insane.
Whereof I have
Imagine this is how all
in my
wills work,
hand
man.
This 18th day of March, 1993.
This is what I'm gonna do to my poor grandkids. If you can't solve this escape room, you don't get any of my money. Absurd, unhinged nonsense, to be honest with you. That said, I'm like super into it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. It's time to enter Mount Holly and figure out what's going on. Another amazing thing to mention with this game, just some stunning art, okay? Some stunning style to the way that this game looks. So welcome to day one as we enter into Mount Holly Manor here. We'll start to unpack and learn a little bit more about the world that we got going on here. We can also leave, okay? This is the grounds. There is stuff out here. I'm not trying to, like, unpack every secret in the game, you know, right here, right now, before we even get going. I think it's logical to spend this episode inside of the manor and see what we can find. To start, let's do this. Open only in the event of my death. Okay. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not make mistake. My intentions in giving you this challenge is a lack of confidence. Assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, few ground rules. Okay, this is the person at the front of the escape room going, you are not allowed to bring a hammer into the escape room. You are not allowed to hack the cameras in the escape room. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate, and I cannot stay here overnight. Okay. Don't suspect that any of these stipulations should provide an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on successes of the previous day, also known as "It's a roguelike, brother." One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow, also known as "It's a roguelike, brother." These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, kisses, Herbert." Okay, very good. That's fine. Let's pick up this blueprint as well. So close to the name of the game, I wonder if that's a reference. Spoiler alert, it is. Okay, so Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log. You can access it at any time by pressing tab. So here we are. We are in the entrance hall. We need to make it to the antechamber, which is not a reference to the game Antechamber, which was an inspiration for the game Lingo, which I still cannot get out of my brain. Okay, so let's do this, man. Let's do this. Now, there was something in the demo that I noticed in the demo, and it was these paintings, man. So this is an ace. This is a face card. Right? So we have, it's also like, it's a queen and it's a spade, but I think it's ace and face. So I'm actually going to, I'm going to use my dang lingo book. If you don't know what lingo is, welcome to the channel. You'll have to learn about it at some point. I am going to add a page in my lingo notebook for a couple of notes. It seems logical to write some notes during this game. So we have a painting. I'm just going to add a section for paintings. And I'm going to add, we have ace and face. Which I think in turn would say, you know, we have an F, right? Because we've gained an F. Now, we get to pick a door. Real heroes go left. Let's go left, man. So now we get to choose a room to draft. Bedroom. Whenever I enter this room, I gain 2 footsteps. That seems fine to me. That seems fine. Let's do that. So now we have this nice little bedroom. I gained 2 footsteps. You can see my footstep amount in the top left right now. So we're at 49. When that runs out, the day ends. So we got to be careful. Greetings from Reddington. Reddington in red. I'm gonna write it down. Okay, Reddington. Just gonna make some notes, okay? I underlined red to indicate that this was indeed in red. Got like a weird dude pointing down, which is a little peculiar. What about this? Can I open you? This trunk is locked. Okay. Pray. Rosary. Beads. Pray seems intelligent. And then that is a crowbar. How about pray and pry? Huh? Yeah, we like that. So we got pray and we got pry, giving us effectively an A in this scenario. Weird chess piece. That looks like an onion, man. Probably not actually an onion. I think I'm chill in here, to be honest with you. The down is still a little peculiar. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about you. You know what? Take me to the nook. A little nook with a little cranny, and then we bring the key back and we open up the chest here. That seems intelligent to me. There's another chess piece over there, man. Alright, what do you got? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes. Yeah. That's pretty fair, man. I do have that. So, let's see. You are 4 stars or 4 diamonds. And you are a staircase. How about star to stair? Star to stair. Okay. And then I'm gonna add a section on my notes for what letter we're adding in each of these. So far it's F-A-I, in case you were not paying an ounce of attention. There's my key. And there's another chess piece, man. The rook. Not sure what to do with the rook at this stage. But that's fine. Anything with this chair? Nothing so far. I'm going to go back in here. Keep in mind we gain our footsteps back, so it's kind of free for me to do this. And we'll unlock the trunk and see what is crack-a-lackin' inside of you. It's a special key. The key to the secret garden. Oh, frick, man. He has her eyes. She has my Lily's hazel eyes. Okay. I mean, dude, that makes me want to leave, to be honest. Can I take a look at my map? So this would go to the lavatory. This is a good dead end, man. I'm gonna go all in on the dead end here. I think it's nice to have a finished area, right? Now we do have some paintings. That is a plane and a plan, right? Plane to plan. That gives us an E. I'm collecting vowels like it's Wheel of Fortune, man. Not really going to be doing a whole lot with them, but it's fine. HS, that's just the Herbert Simon, or Herbert Sinclair, that's his name. Something like that. My name's Simon, I think. Okay, let's leave. I'm going to leave the entire estate, man. I'm going to go outside. I want to go outside. I want to go clean. And then I get banished to a completely different area than here. There's gotta be a garden somewhere, right? Can I go up there? No. The key to the secret garden. How about this secret ass door? Okay. I see you, weird little secret door. We'll unpack what you mean. Are you the garden, my guy? I mean, it looks good. It is not the garden. Okay. Keep having a little look-see around. We got a nice little campsite over here. What's going on here? The campsite. Due to rules set forth in your great-uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You can call it a day in the tab menu to call it a night. That's fine. I got no interest in calling it a day at this time. Are you the secret garden? No, because you require a different kind of key. Also known as, it's not a key. Okay, so where the hell's the secret garden, brother? Because clearly, it ain't over here. It could be on the other side. I guess we'll go take a look. Look, you're here for the long haul, man. If you're not okay with me wandering around trying to find some stuff, go watch some other content creator play. Because about 100,000 people are going to upload this today. So please and thank you. I appreciate your view. Thank you. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for liking the video and subscribing. Okay. Another weird thing here. Maybe if I get a hatchet, we could get through there. I feel like it's a lot of bird baths, man. It's a lot of bird baths. Now, what's this freaky ass place? A little spooky. No doubt about that. Little spooky. My guy hasn't learned how to climb yet. He has no legs, so in the future, maybe we'll be able to do that. I guess I just go back in the house. Maybe the secret garden. I mean, to be fair, it is secret, which is fair. Okay, maybe it's like a courtyard inside of the place that we'll have to access the courtyard. That could be true. So I guess just continue for now. The parlor, we gain a puzzle piece. What a frick is the puzzle piece? I guess we'll find out. And then this will have a dead end going into the nook. I'm going to tell you that I feel like today is primarily going to be... Okay, this is Bride and Bridge. This is primarily going to be a lot of me exploring and not really trying to finish the game on day one. Because that would be kind of absurd, right? So we're going to take our time with some of this. And just learn a little bit about what we got. The wind-up key. Component of the parlor game. Okay. What do we got? Dear Herbert, great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, been quite a while since we have been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I had no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I'd played some years back. involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play. Always your friend, M. Lowry. Okay, there will always be at least one box which displays only true. There will always be at least one box which displays only false. Only one box has a prize. Okay. Here's the boxes. Brilliant. So, gems are in the middle box. This box is the middle box. This box is the middle box. Okay, just as a reminder, at least one box that displays only true. Always be at least one box that displays only false. I mean, these are both false, man. So it has to be in here. Am I stupid? I'm not stupid. Okay, that's good clarification, to be honest with you. I thought there was a chance that I was just an idiot, but apparently I am not. Okay, so pantry... Pantry seems intelligent. I think a den also seems intelligent. I think the storeroom is a terrible idea. Because I think that me blocking off all of the possible movement here is a really bad idea. So I'm going to go with a den here. That way we can potentially connect up to the other area. It's another chess piece, man. I can't do anything with it. But it do exist. Now, looking at the time... It's roughly 9:45, and it's continuing to tick. In real life, it is not 9:45. I'm gonna tell you. It's not even close, really. But these are all pretty confidently 9:45. So that's fine for now. Okay, we got a big bat, and then we got a bath. Let's go bath to bat. Please. That gives me a H. We now have A, I, E, G, H, and F. I'm getting real close to the entire beginning of the alphabet, actually. Let's grab my gem that was inside of here. Very nice room, man. I would adore this in a house. Frick me, man. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, my den, we're gonna continue this way. Boudoir? Boudoir? Do I need a boudoir? I don't know. Breaker box, a utility closet. God, that seems like really useful to access the breaker box, but I'm gonna go with a hallway first because we have so many possible dead ends, and I'm a little bit afraid about these dead ends. Okay, can I take the hat? Probably not. Okay, paintings. We got a car and a cart, probably. I think that's a logical one. We haven't had a repeat letter yet, which tells me that there's probably one for each letter in the game, and that's kind of cool. Now, do you go for more exploration, or do you go for getting deeper? Obviously, the goal is to make it to the antechamber, which I've already made, like, significantly harder on myself. So, sure, I'll go this way. That's gonna be a big problem, brother. Wait, I'm going the wrong direction. That's fine, actually. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 of these. And you require a gem. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do that very easily, I don't think. So, screw it. Give me... I don't know, I have a gem. Let's do it, let's do it. The nursery. Oh, it's like kind of freaky, brother. I don't really know if I like the nursery. Okay. You're a tag and a stag? Is that... Because stag is a... Well, is stag a... Yeah, I mean, it has to be tag and stag, right? That gives us S. So far, we have Faieghts as our word. Faieghts. All unique letters, continuing to feel okay about it. Freaky ass dinosaur, man. Very peculiar. Another chess piece. One of these days you're going to make me play chess and I'm going to make a fool out of myself. Thanks for the gem. What do we got in here? The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. Okay. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he were ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had, the one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath in the bed. Maybe you could guess with the clues that we have said. It was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, the book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Okay. Okay, weirdo. I don't know what to do with that info. The red prince. Okay, so I mean, if this is the red prince, but the name of the game is Blue Prince, are you telling me something, or are you just playing with words? There's a chance you're just playing with words, but I feel like there's more to this story than what meets the eye. Let's continue. Let's continue. The greenhouse. Could it be the secret garden? I don't know, but brother, we have to go into the kitchen. It's non-negotiable because this ends our run. We have nowhere else to go. So take me into the kitchen. I think we're a little cooked unless we get some good rolls here. What do we got in the kitchen? Nice oven, man. Honestly, gorgeous kitchen. Can I purchase this house right here, right now? Nice looking outside view here. Some paintings on the wall. That is peas and a peak. Peak, probably. So we got peak to P. And that would give us K. Very nice. What do we got here? Mount Holly kitchen menu. Banana for $2. Gives me three footsteps back. We got the club sandwich, 15 steps back. Bacon and eggs, 10 steps, and add morning room to today's draft pool. Today's main course, the salmon. Main course is served only in the dining room. Char-broiled Cajun spiced salmon. Holy crap. Served over a singular spinach leaf. Wow, don't get too pricey with your meal here. 20 steps plus an additional 10 if I have an aquarium. Okay, give me the bacon and eggs, man. I got no money. That's pretty fair. I'm a broke ass, you know what? Okay. It's nice being here. We need a big room, man. We need a big room. Chapel kinda counts as a big room. Gives us 2 directions to go, or it can just, I mean, I think that it's probably logical to try to do a little corridor here. Say hello in the core of doors. You got a painting. It's a lock. And that's a clock. Okay. We got clock. And we got a lock. And that puts us now with a C. I'm missing B and D. And then I have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, and then S and T. Kind of cruising, to be honest with you. Do I know what to do with any of this info? Not a damn clue. Not even the slightest. Okay. The spare room. How about the drawing? You don't really go where I want you to. You may draw new plans while drafting in this room. See, that actually seems kind of sick to me. Oh, God. That's a lot of drawings, brother. It's like a lot of drawings, actually. And he's kind of vibing. Nice to meet you, sir. I have a feeling that the importance... What's going on here? Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you don't like your options. I'm assuming that do be this room. So I have a feeling this is probably what we're looking for. Road and rod. Road and rod. And that gives me... That gives me another A, man. So 2 A's now? Okay. I mean, I don't really love 2 A's, but that's alright. Okay, it has to be the passageway, except that it can't be the passageway. And it can't be the hallway. And it can't be the pantry. I would love the passageway, but I can't do it. So it's got to be a redraw. It's a little spicy. This ends my run. Ideally, not something I'd like to do. So we're going to spare room, and then we're just going to keep on praying that we get some decent draw here. Any paintings up in the spare room? I'm going to find this shocking, but there are no paintings up in the spare room right now. It's also absurdly creepy, and this paint is going to look horrible at the end of it. Clearly, you have never painted a room before in your life. Also, it really feels like that there's like a secret wall right there, because it's looking a little sketchy. Just take me in. Courtyard. Pantry. Give me the pantry. We'll get a little bit of money. Okay. Have a little look-see around. I see an apple. Ah, here we go. A bird and a boat. A crow and a row. Crow to row. And there's another C. Okay. Wait a minute. Clock to lock. No, that was also a C. Okay, so we got 2 C's, 2 A's. My theory that it's one of every in the alphabet has slowly faded. What do we got here? Some cash. Bridget, please pick up some fruit before Friday, as we have been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. 5 apples, 5 oranges. Well, I found 1 apple. I gained 2 steps back. My issue right now is not steps, and it is much more, I feel like that I don't have enough direction. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose money. You're so real for that, honestly. I think we have to do this, too. I think it seems logical. Because it gives us 2 paths to go, and we've ran into some messiness over time. So, I have been here before. Oh, look, you have a bishop. Someday you'll let me play chess. I'm confident in it. The chapel's kind of creepy, and it's got some stuff in it. Because, like, look at all of these stained glass windows, right? You're a 1. You're a 4. You're a 6. You're a 3. You're a 2. And you're a 5. With then 7 at the front of you, right? What does it mean? I don't really know. But I'm gonna jot this down. So it's 7, 5, and then that's a... Oh, you're a 2. My bad. I think I maybe said you wrong. 2, 3, and then 6. 6 is... Sorry, I screwed this up. I have to erase. 6, 4. In a future episode, by the way, I will share my notes with you guys so that you can see the nonsense that I've written down inside of here. And that way you all can keep track of the mysteries that I'm doing and not spoil any of the mysteries to me unless I ask you for them. Thank you. Okay. Dude, screw it. Let's try to get closer to room 46. Ooh, door is locked. Select the secret guarding key. I'm gonna take a guess that does not... What the frick? Okay. Sure. Welcome to the secret garden. I did not expect that. Happy to be here, to be honest. And it goes, like... It goes all over the place, man. Which is very exciting. I can't take the oranges and apples off the trees. Starting to think, why the hell did they have her go pay for oranges and apples and bananas at the store when she could have just came out into the yard and harvested a couple of them? Seems way more cost efficient to me, but you do you. Secret Gardens on rank 5. I'm assuming rank 5 is, yeah, so I've gone up 5 levels. And the Secret Garden has a weird moon in it. I'm just gonna make a small image of this. Oh god, it looks like a pregnant banana. So it kind of looked something like this. And this was in the Secret Garden. This is just me making sure that I don't forget that. You never look, I have no clue. Oh, what the hell is this? Okay. So now you're pointing. There's a secret door right here. Right? I mean, like, there definitely is. Let's shift both of these. Nah, you gotta be shifted the other way. Go one more. And then go one more. Because I need you to both point at that door that's hiding, man. Yeah. Okay, perfect. That seems super logical to me. Pull the damn lever, Kronk. What happens here? That's the antechamber, man. I have located a way in. Okay. So the leftmost door I can get into now. I'm gonna tell you right now, there is still a secret door here. I don't care what the people say. There's a secret door there. Let's shift these one more time, because maybe pointing them at the secret door will unlock the secret door. That seems like fairly logical to me. You do anything? No. Okay. I'm just gonna shift you like one more time, just for kicks and giggles. Oh, wait a minute. There's another one. Because there's a third one with the goose on top, but the goose was pointed. Yeah. What? How do I change the third one up there? Is there another one of these around? No, not really. Maybe the third one can't be tweaked. Maybe the third one is the hint that you need to point it at that. I guess that's logical. I mean, dude, at this point, screw it. I'll try to find the antechamber. Let's try to make it happen, man. The dining room. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Okay. Send me in, man. Bone apple tea. It's Cajun salmon time. Oh, look, another pawn. Someday, I will be able to play chess. Okay, we got a storm, and we got wheat. We got grain, and we got rain. Yeah. Dude, Lingo has trained me for this. Grain to rain. And that is a G. I can't yell at Brenton during this one, but, be a fun puzzle idea, right? Fun puzzle idea. Okay, just continue, man. I haven't reached rank 8 yet. Let's try to keep reaching it. I don't want to go to either of these, but I'll go to the Observatory. +1 star for each time you've drafted the Observatory. Or do you go storeroom in order to get... God, we're getting, like, real close. Nah, screw it, man. Go Observatory. We saw this guy in the demo, too. And we got some stuff in here. That is a spine, and I'm going to guess that you are a pine. Yeah. Okay. Spine. To pine. That gives us S. That is another S that we have found. Nothing really else going on in here. We do have another nice night. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. This book, a solid base for astronomy. Okay, let's get this sucker pointed out the window. Okay. That is going to be the wrong direction for sure. Can I do you on the other side instead? That seems much better. Gonna shift you to like there, but I need to lift you up a little. I think I have a feeling that I'm going to need to. I'm gonna have to shift you. Yeah, like that. Okay. Cool. And then we'll bring you back over one. Hopefully I didn't need to do like that big wheel there. But that looks pretty good. Let's take a peek, see. That's a big star, man. The North Star. I have gained 1 money. I'm not gonna ask about the logistics of how that works, to be fair. Staring up into space does not give you money, chat. In fact, becoming a space nerd probably loses you a lot of money in the long run. So, locked door, I don't have a key. That's something for us to keep in mind. Let's go this way through the dining room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. That gives me a lot of juice. We also have a gem requirement, which we can't do. But we'll just go hallway with the hope of maybe finding some resources. What the hell is this? Maybe a cliff and a tag. You're a... You're a bay, and you're a tag. Or like a sail and a... You scale a mountain? What the frick are you, man? A for sale and a forest ale? Okay. I don't know what you are. So I'm gonna write down weird mountains plus tag. And add a question mark. Because I have no clue what that is. And I think that that's fine. This is locked. That's a problem. This is not locked. The security room. I feel like that could be beneficial. But I'm going to go into the billiards room instead. Say hello to what's going on in here. Grab a damn drink, man. What do you got for me? Sorry, I don't drink beer. Okay. 8-ball pool. This probably spells 9319 somewhere in here. I do wonder if there's a puzzle with the numbers of the pool balls here. That's probably just a me thing. I'd have to like remind myself of what they are, but the 8-ball is very prominent right now. You know, you could assume maybe going left to right. Okay, I'll humor it. I'll humor it. Let's write down colors of pool balls. You know what? I can actually see. That's the 5. Orange is 5 and 13. And this is pretty clearly... Well, I mean, it's not pretty clearly 8-ball, to be fair. So, billiard balls. Billiard balls. We've got going left to right. 5, 8. And then, I mean, I think that's the cue ball, man. So we'll go Q, 5, 8, C. Starting to realize I think we might be cooked. I have no clue what that says. Maybe 3. That looks like it says, like, a horse, man. That's 15. You know what? That's 13, 3. This is maybe like 10. Typically blue is 10. I'm gonna put a question mark there. We'll try a bunch. Then 3, 13, and 12. The numbers are prominent enough on these that I feel like it's not 12, it's 15 as that last one, man. They're prominent enough that I feel like it's worth us at least writing it down. Those are way less prominent to view. Okay, what's going on here? We got a plane, and we have paints. We have plane, globe, and biplane, and Great Plains. I think you changed something. You changed something here where now I don't get these. And that's okay. What's going on here, man? Plus minus X divide? Ooh, okay. Let's put in the billiard numbers. So 5, 8. There's no 8. Okay. Hold on. If it's plus minus X divide, also known as multiply, if you have ever done mathematics in your life. 5, 8, 3, 13, 15. So 5 plus 8 is 13. 13 minus 3 is 10. 10 times 13 is 130. And then 130 divided by 15. 130 divided by 15 is 8.6 repeating. Oh, there's 8. I didn't even see it before. Okay, try 5. That hit this. 8. 5, 8. 3. 13. 15. Those were the ones we could... Oh. Sorry, I think I was managing to... I can like glow them up, which is interesting. I feel like that we are onto something with that, but I'm skipping this number, which I think is 10 or 12. Can we see it from here? It's like real hard to see. If I had a magnifying glass, maybe. Okay, there's something here. Let's just run that math one more time. So 5 plus 8 is 13. 13, except we're missing the one number. 13 minus 3 is 3. Times 13. Wait, 13 minus 3 is 10. Times 13 is 130. 130 divided by 15. And then we still have painting the globe and then biplane. Painting globe to biplane. If you have ideas for that one, you guys can let me know in the comments. Let's continue. You're locked. Frick. Frick. Okay, back to the hallway. You're locked too? Yeah. Okay, so we're dead in the water if I don't find a key. That's going to require me going all the way back to the entrance hall, which is a disaster. That's an absolute disaster. Yeah, I'll just be leaving. You're going to take my money every time I walk in and out of here. It's going to really put a damper on my day. This room is still creepy. I mean, it's still creepy, but I'm not sure there's anything malicious about it. It's not maliciously creepy. It's just creepy. I could purchase some food. I mean, I could buy a banana. I do have to get banana. I had an apple, right? We'll buy a banana as well. That way we got a little bit of everything that, there's an apple in this room, man. I didn't even see it. My bad. +2 steps for Tyler. There's a banana right here. Wait a minute. These were not here before. You're crazy. You're crazy. These were not here before. I would have seen these. Okay. Good, good. I think that potentially that just placed them everywhere. That seems logical to me. So let's open this door. And the idea is that we need none of these, man. It's really that we need none of these. I'll take a look in this bedroom, which does give me more steps. I mean, adorable little hamster, man. Oh, look at him go, man. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look at him. Ah! He's adorable, man. Okay. Happy little drum. Pine pin. You're reusing things, man. Pine and pin. And that gives us an E. It's our second E of the day. Which is fine. I'm okay with it. Funky little room, to be fair. 2 gems. Not sure there's anything I can do with said gems, but we got some gems. The Trinsdale Mystery. Can't actually do anything in here. Camp Colonel. Put on the hat. Ride the rocking horse. Light this. Nope. Nope. Just vibing. Just vibing. Okay, now, since this counts as 2 bedrooms, nope, sorry, I guess every time I go in there, you don't give me more stuff, but every time I go in here, you give me +2. And if I leave here, and then I go back in here, this counts as 2 bedrooms. Okay, that's fine. We're stuck, okay, we're stuck. And I think that's fine. Okay, I think that's fine. Puzzle room, there's really nothing else for me to unpack. So I think that logically, this is a good time for us to just say sayonara, okay? It's a successful first day, even if we did not make it, you know, as far as we would have liked to have made it. There's obviously more for us to explore inside of this lovely place. So I'll call it a day. Tomorrow I'll wake up and the rooms will be reset. Current inventory will be cleared. That's completely fine. We call it, we gained some knowledge. We gained the secret garden today. We gained a lot of the puzzles and the paintings today. We made it all the way up to rank 7. I mean, we're effectively, we were 3 rooms away from a good time. The priority in episode 2, we need keys more often. Okay, keys are going to be pretty valuable. We ran into some locked doors here and there. So gonna need some keys. And, yeah, I think just in general, more resources will be kind of useful for me. I feel like that we were missing out on a chunk of things and stuff. So that's where we'll focus in the next episode. For now, though, thanks so much for watching. As always, like on the video, much appreciated. If you're enjoying Blueprints and you want to see what more this game has to offer, you can pick it up for yourself. Link in the description down below. Otherwise, I'll see you probably tomorrow for some more Blueprints. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.